Gently close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath in. And exhaling the breath out. And again, another slow, deep breath in. See if you can take 5, 6 second breath in. 7 or 8 second breath out. Just check in wherever you're at. And try to slow your breathing down a little bit from wherever you're at. Every inhale, breathe this spaciousness in. Breathing the air, the ether, the spaciousness, just imagining with your mind's eye. Breathing the space in between all the cells. And then your exhale, relaxing, letting gravity just pull you down as you relax your body, feeling very heavy. And now just watch your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Today we're going to focus on letting go of resistance. Any suffering we have is not from the pain. It's from our fight against it. Resistance is what traps you. The tighter you hold on, the deeper it digs in. The moment you stop fighting, you soften, let go, discomfort loses its grip. A yogi doesn't escape pain. A yogi dissolves into it, breathes into it, and in doing so, transforms it. The moment discomfort shows up, normally we tighten, we brace, we resist, like clenching your fist around fire. But the more we fight it, the more it owns us. Discomfort isn't what traps you. It's not the discomfort. It's the resistance to it. Loosen your grip, breathe, let it pass through you instead of locking it inside of you. What you stop fighting stops fighting you. Whatever you fully accept brings peace. Surrender isn't giving up. Surrendering is the gateway to freedom. If you want to be free, stop fighting life. Relax, release, let it flow. Surrender is the path. The mind instinctively resists pain. It wants to escape, avoid, distract, fix. But what if the secret to transcending discomfort isn't pushing it away, but allowing it in? This is where yoga teaches us how to live. The yoga postures, the asanas, are a perfect way to train yourself for life. Think about a deep stretch when you force it, or when you want it to release, or when you get frustrated with the tightness. You're fighting against it. Then what happens? The muscles resist, they hold tight, or even tighten more. But when you breathe and soften and surrender, dissolve, relax into this discomfort, the body opens. Instead of wishing your hips were more open, thank them. Thank you, hips, for protecting me. You're tight for a reason, and I honor that. My mind may want you to release, but you know what you're doing. I trust you. I soften, I let go, I bow to you, relax and surrender into you. You know what to do. The same is true for life. If you tense up against an uncomfortable experience, you create more suffering. If you breathe into it, relax into it, and trust the process, the discomfort transforms. This is not passivity, it's mastery. As the great poet Rumi once said, try not to resist the changes that come your way. Instead, let life live through you. Do not worry that your life is turning upside down. How do you know that the side you are used to is better than the one to come? Ask yourself, what discomfort am I avoiding in my life? How would it feel to soften into it instead of resist? What happens when I stop resisting and start allowing? What you resist persists. The tighter you hold on to something, the more control it has over you. Pain is not the problem. Your resistance to pain is the problem. There's a Buddhist teaching that says, pain is certain, suffering is optional. Pain is part of life. It comes and it goes. Suffering happens when we cling, resist, and fight what is. The goal of a yogi is to stay relaxed. Tightening is what we avoid. A clenched fist traps tension. Whether it's stress or fear or anger or pain, the tighter you hold on, the stronger it grips you. But the moment you loosen, soften, let go, the pain begins to dissolve. This is the art of non-resistance. When I first started rock climbing, I gripped way too hard, my hands tensed, sweat made my grip slippery, my muscles burned out fast. But over time I learned the secret to relax. Use just enough effort, trust the hold, trust your grip. The softer I became, the stronger I climbed. Instead of running from discomfort, relax into it. Treat it as a teacher. Observe instead of reacting. When discomfort arises, pause. Watch it. Feel it. Notice the sensations, the emotions, and thoughts. Don't label them as good or bad. Just observe. And find perspective. Maybe use the yardstick of time analogy, the yardstick representing your eternal existence. This current discomfort, not even a millimeter on the grand scheme. You were before this, you will be after this. So let this move through you. Breathe into the tightness, just like in yoga. If a pose is uncomfortable, you don't breathe into it. When life feels tight, do the same. Soften into the experience instead of clenching against it. And thank the discomfort. It came to teach you something. Instead of resisting, say, "Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for teaching me. I surrender to what is." Shift from "Why is this happening?" to "What is this teaching me?" Every challenge is here for your growth. Can you trust that life is unfolding as it should? Allow everything to move through you like clouds passing through the sky. You don't need to stop them or push them away or hold on to them. Just observe, watch them, let them come, and let them go. Surrender is not giving up. It's letting go of control. Think about floating in water. If you thrash around, you sink. If you relax, you float. The same applies to life's challenges. Resisting is like holding your breath tight, tense, suffocating. The moment you let go, the moment you breathe deep, full, and free. Surrender isn't about being passive. It's the most powerful thing you can do. It's trust. It's softening. It's letting life move through you. You can't relax by holding on. Only by letting go does true ease begin. The practice of relaxing into discomfort is, in a way, a practice for relaxing into the great letting go, the transition at the end of your life. When you learn to surrender to small discomforts, you will know how to surrender to the ultimate transition with peace. Take a deep breath in. Let it all come. Beauty, fear, joy, pain. Keep going. No feeling lasts forever. Let it pass on by. Just say to yourself, "This too shall pass." Just like in yoga asana class, there are uncomfortable poses and there are comfortable poses, just like in life. The key is not letting the uncomfortable poses make you tighten up. The tighter you hold on to life, the more you suffer. The more you allow yourself to flow through life, the more fully you live. Breathe. Soften. Let go. This is the path to freedom. And here are some contemplative questions for reflection. Let the answers unfold not from your mind, but from the quiet wisdom within. What discomfort am I resisting in my life right now? How would it feel to soften into instead of fighting it? When was the last time I fully surrendered to an experience without trying to control or change it? And what happened when I let go? Do I see challenges as obstacles or as teachers? What lesson might this current challenge be offering me? Where in my body do I hold tension when I feel discomfort? And what happens when I consciously breathe into that tension and allow it to release? If I knew for certain that everything was happening for my highest growth, how would that change my relationship with discomfort? What emotions or fears do I struggle to sit with? How would it feel to observe them with curiosity instead of resistance? Can I recall a moment when pain or discomfort led me to something greater? How did that experience shape me? How do I respond when life doesn't go according to my plans? Do I trust the flow of life, or do I fight against it? What would it look like to treat every uncomfortable moment like a meditation posture, breathing into it instead of contracting? If surrender is the gateway to peace, where in my life am I being called to surrender more? If I fully accepted the impermanence of everything, how would I live differently? What does relaxing into discomfort mean to me personally? How can I bring this practice into my daily life?